there were a few things that allowed me to accomplish my dreams, and they're the kind of things I would love to talk to young girls about, those who also might look up and realize that the stars aren't just blinking lights up there. And I think the first one was that I had a love of learning, loving to learn new things, find out about new things, because in any career you have, that is going to be key. When I first got to college, for whatever reason, I did well in all my other classes, but I got a D in chemistry. And if a teacher had come to me and said, you know, you got a D in this, obviously you can't cut it, sorry, I'm not sure how I would have reacted. And I just took chemistry 2 along with chemistry 1 the next semester, and I got an A in both of them. So sometimes you just need to see something twice. I did the same thing with thermodynamics too. But so not to give up, just keep striving for your dream. I was working on my master's thesis, which was, some really ridiculously long name, like condition-based monitoring of rolling element bearings with natural crack development. That was my thesis. But I hadn't finished doing the writing for the thesis, and I had the offer from JPL in my hand. I just needed to get graduated by May because I was supposed to start in June. And he called me, my advisor, to say, okay, Tracy, so you're supposed to defend in a week and I haven't seen a draft of your thesis. I was horrified because I had this offer. I had no idea whether JPL would wait or not. I really needed, so I thought, to get graduated on time. And so I was in the lab, surrounded by all the equipment, working through the night, and around 3 in the morning, I still had so much work in front of me. I thought, you know what, it's just not gonna work. I'm just gonna forget it, I'll pack it in, I'll go back to my room and say, oh, we'll just see what happens. And so I turned all the computers off, I turned all the lights off, I went out to my car, and then I sat there. And I was like, you know, if I don't at least try until 6 o'clock, which is when I knew my professor would get into his office, I'm gonna hate this moment, right? Because that's the moment when I could have given up on my dream. I could have sabotaged myself. So I said, all right, 3 hours. I'm gonna go back in there, turn everything back on, sat down on the computer, write. And by 6 o'clock, there was a draft. It wasn't pretty, but it was complete. And so I got to send it to him, and he said, okay, I'm gonna read through this, I'm gonna give you lots of edits, you're gonna have to update some stuff, but we might still be able to make it. And I did, I finished it up, I had my presentation for my thesis and it all went fine, but that was the scariest moment for me. The other thing I think is because it didn't occur to me not to ask for the things that I wanted. When the co-op office told me, hey, what are you interested in doing? If I had overanalyzed it and thought, okay, I'm studying mechanical engineering, we're in Kentucky, there's a lot of oil-based jobs, I can make a lot of money, how about I start there? Then I'm not sure where I would have wound up, but by me telling them I want to work for NASA, that gave them the chance to even open that door for me. It's important to find something that you love and try to figure out how to make a career out of that. People say have a backup plan, but I think your backup plan should still be tied to the thing that you love, right? If you want to be an all-star basketball player, but you're 5'2", study sports medicine. Figure out, is there something about the physics of playing basketball that you want to study? Find a way to have a tie to what you love, because then going to work every day won't be a chore or something you have to do. You'll be happy to get up and go to work every day, which is kind of priceless.